I'm gonna podium. The team made absolute magic happen. You guys already saw the videos, but they took my totaled E36 from St. Louis and built it into this brand new car. And here we are this morning in Seattle for Formula Drift, about to compete in a brand new car. I haven't even tested it yet. I put all my faith in that dude over there to test it at the compound. He said it was good. It'll be the first time driving this thing with electric power steering. Other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. So a couple things we're gonna do to the car before we head out to practice, but I'm stoked. I've been to this track in 2 years, and it is one of my favorites, so I'm excited to have some fun. I know a lot of you guys noticed on Instagram that the roof is missing the Breezy logo, and part of that, we didn't unfortunately get a carbon roof in time, and we couldn't salvage it from the other car. So this is fiberglass, but the boys from Steck came out and they actually have a really cool product. It's their fashion film that's essentially PPF, so it's going to protect the paint, but it also has a really cool carbon structure to it, so it's going to give us the same look that we had on the old car. So they're going to wrap it this morning while I'm at my driver's meeting, so when I'm out at practice, it'll still look like the old car you see. All right guys, first lap, brand new car. Let's have some fun. First lap, cooking. Brand new car. Felt pretty dang good. Big bobble in the beginning, but other than that, yeah, not in a bad spot. I don't know if it's the power steering, but I hear like a rattle or a whine that I'm not used to hearing, so just something to keep eyes on. All right, on the line, about to go. Guys, I think I'm on fire. I'm on fire. We ran out of tires before I even made the last transition.
Just a little bit of a tire fire up above your tail light. We got it put out.
Brand new car, got a tire fire already. We've been having a lot of tire fires lately, almost enough to say it's becoming a thing. We should probably put it on a t-shirt. Oh wait, we did. Introducing the new Tire Fire shirt in collaboration with Tire Streets, available now on lzmfg.com, and every $5 you spend gets you entered for a chance to win the GR Corolla and $12,500 cash. Visit the link and get them while they're hot. When I hit the wall, the car cut out, like it lost, like the gas stopped working. I know what I did wrong, like I didn't start slowing down enough, but like something caused the car to cut out, whether it was a loss of battery signal, etc. Maybe Freddie will be able to see in the PMU, but I don't think we're gonna be able to pull that from the ECU since I didn't take a log. First practice session went really well. Pretty much zero issues with the car. It felt so good to go out first lap. Let her rip on the bank. I was a little bit slow in the beginning, but it felt so locked in. Pushing throughout practice though, the track started to get some grips. Now we're making a few little setup changes. I had one small issue. That last run, I kind of messed up my timing, booped the wall, and the car felt like it like hiccuped. So we're just checking over everything on the car. There's a lot of new electrical connections just to make sure we didn't have like a power issue or a fuel issue. But it is also possible it could just be something in the tune where I'm literally flat out for a very long time and then lifting, so maybe it's air from in a nitrous line or a little bit of extra fuel causing it to go rich. But we'll look at a log and see what we can find. Got a lot of practice today. I'm sick to be here. Brand new car and feel right at home. I don't know if we have an air gap issue or something, but I definitely slipped my clutch coming off the bank. The pedal's not currently grabbing until the very top. We don't have the ability to adjust this, correct? Yeah, right now it's grabbing way too far to the top, and we might be able to save the clutch if we can make a change while we're doing these tires. All right, so second practice session. Car is feeling phenomenal and it's driving super good. I'd say the biggest thing I'm struggling with is more of a setup thing. This car I've never really driven on a long bank like Seattle, and I started off practice with the car square. What that means is basically your alignment, everything is pretty much the same left to right. However, on a bank track, sometimes you'll stagger your setup where you'll loosen up one side of the car to make it freer. Usually I have a hard time staying up on the bank, but that's actually not the problem here. The problem is leaving the bank. So basically throughout the practice, we're making changes to take away grip, really side bite from the left rear, in hopes that I can rotate the car easier to drive it down. So you can do that by adding spacer to the left rear. You can do that by jacking the front sway bar. You can do that by changing shock clicks, tire pressure, and we're kind of, I didn't want to make a huge change, so we'd make little changes here and there, but the other option is just slowing down the car globally, but I don't want to do that. So we'll see. Next practice, I'm going to go in, kind of try some different stuff and see what works.
What the hell?
Alright guys, we made a pretty drastic change with tow in the rear. This is going to be hopefully what we need for get the car to do what it needs to do. It's going to focus on leaving the bank. Everything else we know what to do. That wasn't perfect, but it was definitely the best run I've had. I started getting some push coming down the bank. I might want to make some changes, but overall, that was definitely the best the cars felt, both on the bank and leaving the bank.
Getting after it! Woohoo!
This is a good use of a strut tower cutout.
They just check an air gap.
Yeah.
Just quick. Adam thought the clutch slipped today, so just doing a look over while we got time before tomorrow, because that's the last thing you want to be doing on comp day is having to pull the trans with the time frame. So
we might have made it easy to take out, but not something.
Yeah, no, it came out really easy.
Yeah.
Like with the new car, the way the trans like tunnel set up, really easy to come out. So that's good. Freddie and Sean are under there checking air gap, doing all that fun stuff, bickering, doing all their married couples.
Yeah.
How's she looking, boss man?
The clutch is fairly, I don't know, weathered, like what, 3-4 events?
Yeah.
5 events. So the air gap got kind of tight as it wore in.
Okay.
So we just took a shim out of the throw-up bearing.
Okay.
That way it can fully, the pressure plate can fully clamp down on the clutch disc.
Nice.
I wasn't supposed to be over here. Came here with clean hands, looking for a beer. I didn't get a beer.
Good morning, time to drive and do the thing. The conclusion is I'm way too fast on the bank, and that's part of the reason why I can't slow down. So we looked at times last night, we adjusted the setup. Graham had his whole fancy laser things here, got the car all squared up for me. So we're going in with a little bit more neutral setup. We changed tires today because they ran out of the other tires that we were running, but I think it'll be in our benefit because it's going to play around with wheel speed a little bit. So I'm excited. I'm going to try some different stuff in practice. Just really got to focus on leaving the bank because everywhere else I feel good, but we're going to chase first, then hop in the lead line and keep pushing. Hey guys, Adam from the future here. Just wanted to comment and let you know, hey, could you comment too? Maybe hit the like button if you're enjoying what you're watching. I'll talk to you again later. Bye. All right, first lap of the day, chasing Matt Field. About ready to have some fun. All right, I'm gonna focus on my initiation style. I know the Field clutch kicks, so I'm not gonna handbrake because that'll establish a gap pretty early. I'm gonna clutch kick kind of behind him, and then if I gotta slow down, I'll do a little checkup. That was good, but I almost crashed my car. I keep getting this crazy push in the middle of the bank. I might want to drop my front tire pressure down more. I was good following him, but man, I got so much car compared to him. My car's just, I think, too fast. That was terrifying. It's happened to me multiple times now where I've almost straightened mid-bank and started to push. But I don't... Here we go with the lead. I'm gonna try slowing down really early off the bank. I've been going way too fast there. I'd rather come up short than do the other way around. Car broke up and lost power. I don't know if the engine's hurt, but it's like breaking up big time. I did get a log, but we're gonna need Freddie to look at it. I'm either out of fuel or the engine's hurt. All right guys, we found the issue. It was actually my vent wasn't venting the fuel tank, so we thought we were filling it, but it was actually only, well, I should say it was still 8 gallons low, which is a crazy amount. So we were running out of fuel on the bank. Hopefully engine's okay. Ignite Red has really, really good anti-detonation properties. So, I'm gonna go back out there now with a full tank of fuel. Hope that it's good. Engine feels good. I like that. All right, first time ever driving this car with no sway bar. I think it might fix some of our issues, so let's give it a shot. Well, I got lead practice and chase practice on that one, so that was cool. Still can't get this car to leave the bank, but I'm just gonna hop back in the lead run, I guess.
How's she looking, Booth?
I'll have Mike put a compilation from practice of me overshooting the zone off the bank. Finally figured it out towards the end of practice. More than anything, I was just too locked in, too gripped up when it came to side bite, and I just couldn't get the car to really be free enough to drive where I needed to. But got it figured out towards the end of practice. I actually got a lot of laps. I felt like an Energizer bunny going out there over and over again. I lost some speed to be able to make it to drive to that area, but I think we'll be okay. Just kind of playing a game with tires and tire wear, so I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. Still not the most perfect that I could feel going into competition, but I'm pretty confident now, especially having a couple good leads locked down underneath me. Got to go lead first, then we get to have fun and do a chase, so it'll be a good time.
Make a sandcastle.
Now I have to save this because Mike built it after already.
We had a little bump on, I don't know what he bumped over there, but just double checking it. It was slightly off yesterday too. So just put it on some turn plates, give it a little bounce, and then just square it up with the, I'll use the laser alignment stuff. Adam can feel like a 32nd of an inch, so.
He is very sensitive when it comes to cars.
Yeah, yeah.
He can feel the slightest thing.
Yeah, he'll ask for half a mil to out change. And, you know,
you're not wrong.
Yeah, and if I just say, yeah, it's good, and he'll be like, did you do it?
Yeah, I can still feel it.
Yeah, are you sure, guys? So, you gotta make sure it's dialed.
Guys, first battle, leading against Thorn. Gotta be smart with my tire wear. Having trouble getting them to last. So we do short little burnouts. Just gotta make sure no matter what I do, I leave that bank early. I do that, we Gucci. Keep my eyes up. Got a handbrake at the right spot, and we just do our thing.
The things that this team has done in 2 weeks, right, is insane. Writ off, totaled the car, bing bong boom in St. Louis, thought he was out, sleepless in Seattle, or sleepless in Florida is more like it because they prepared the car. This is a brand new chassis. Hats off to LZ Manufacturing, Drift HQ, Adam LZ putting the car together. But guess what? Robert Thorn was on it. Pin it to win it. Let's see what you got. Adam LZ and Robert Thorn. Adam LZ initiates the Drift HQ, BMW. You can see those E37s coming to, oh, and Thorn makes a major mistake in the chase position. Talk about how locked and loaded it is, but look at this. This is all new. Build is looking dialed. You know, you got to think, here's Thorn, who's had 5 previous rounds in a car. His car's still together. LZ's got this, like, tight and right, nutted and bolted, the whole thing. Boom. LZ delivers for the kids. It's all for the kids.
Robert Thorn just struggling a little bit through there. I love the amount of extra angle that Adam throws in to get to that set of outside zones, able to follow everything through. But yeah, Robert Thorn was able to correct his mistake and then keep everything kind of dialed through the rest of it. Adam going a little bit wide there over our impromptu jump. So,
all right, got to do a good chase. Don't take chances. I feel like I had a good lead. I'm gonna follow close, but nothing too crazy. Let's do it.
Ding, 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 ding. Here we go. Robert Thorn, Metagard Racing, ASM, into that first outside zone. This is what we saw yesterday, Jacob. Look at this. I mean, absolutely dialed. Love it. He is just precision. Adam LZ jumps out of the smoke. And he keeps it breezy. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Adam LZ in that Drift HQ BMW. So, make some noise. Adam LZ, Robert Thorn.
real interesting.
Here we go. Slide him left for Adam LZ, right for Robert Thorn. And Adam LZ gets the win. Adam LZ, after a crazy couple weeks getting that car back together, knocks out a Prospect champion of Robert Thorn.
Not the way that I'd like to win a battle, from the sense of, like, I didn't feel like it was a great chase. Okay. Like, Duarte did a really good job of telling me not to push it. Yeah. And I'm just so happy I didn't go flying off track in my lead.
Oh, yeah. That was sick.
So, my lead was really good.
Your lead was so good.
But brand new car winning the first battle, like, hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Sick.
Damn, let me see these fucking clips. Boom!
Boom!
God.
Close the bottle.
Two bowls, 3 bowls, 4 bowls.
All the bowls.
Who's loves bowls?
Oh yeah.
What is this?
It's so cool to see the process happen. I'm so happy to be
Going against Rad Dan, the homie. I said it's the Florida Man Showdown. He said it's the 3-4 stroker showdown. Both are true. Both are rad. Dan. Get it? Part of me wants to be with him and do my dumb thing where I don't actually say anything, and I'm just like, hey dude, just so you know, when I do my lead run, I'm gonna drift the bank, and then after I'll keep drifting. And like when I say some like that, I'm not gonna do that to Dan. I just know that thought went through my head. Remember to leave the bank in my spot. Everything else I know what to do. Now let's do this.
This build was put together in 2 weeks. Rode off his car in St. Louis, said he was done, and got back, and he sent me a photo. He's like, shh, don't tell anybody. I was like, no way. So pretty amazing. We'll see the Drift HQ. BMW E36, big angle from him, looking really solid. And you can just see the massive amount of angle from Adam LZ into that second outside zone, transitions into that third. Oh, looks like Dan Burkett gets up close and personal. Looks like maybe they definitely tap. Oh,
yeah.
Burkett goes back. Oh, man, Burkett. Yes. Look at Dan Burkett. He is just rumbling. Look at that. You can see that back bumper flapping. Oh, my gosh, what a battle.
Now LZ out front, tons of angle there, has to pull some out to get back into the zone. Rad Dan comes onto a lower line with tons of angle, and LZ just back in the car into the second outside zone. And Rad Dan taps once, taps twice. Oh man, Rad Dan just absolutely
so sick.
Just breaking in that new BMW for Adam LZ.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna hit my marks. There was no contact, so that was at his own fault.
Coming down the mountain through that start chicane. Let's see what Burkett's got out front. He initiates Adam LZ in tow, and Burkett, good angle. A little bit of a gap here between Burkett and Adam. Now coming down into the power alley, let him know you're here. Now into that second outside zone. Man, Adam LZ. Oh, Burkett loops it. Burkett makes a mistake. LZ was missing outside zone 3. He came in shallow, and Burkett made a mistake under his own power. There was no contact there until I mean, did they barely tap right there at the end?
Just a little kiss, that's it.
Oh, man, what a bummer for Burkett.
Having to push a little bit harder as we start to get the car to wrap around. Now, let's see here. Has anything crazy happened? Dan through 2, backs it into 3, just tons of angle, and that's it. Rad Dan just tries to basically back you through 3. And thankfully, Adam LZ able to pull the car away just in time. But, I mean, man, one small mistake, and that's it. That's what it comes down to here.
Adam LZ, Dan Burkett, and LZ gets the win. Adam LZ, a lot of fans cheering him on around the globe and here in Monroe, Washington.
Your boy asked how much tire was left on that.
What's your dick?
She's small.
You cannot catch him on the bank. You want me to crack your line? Alright. I don't know why he couldn't catch fucking.
Eastside Boys. I remember playing Need for Speed Underground on a PC. I don't remember which one it was. And yeah, that was a killer soundtrack. All right, I'm gonna do my thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let her rip. Make sure to leave the bank when I got to. Let's have some fun.
There in the burnout box with Trent Beecham. Cool story. I'm gonna put a stop to that right now. Here comes Adam LZ, that Drift HQ LZ MFG E36. Adam LZ pulls away a little bit. See him compromising, taking some angle at it, but now just throws a ton of angle at it. Look at that, high on the bank. Beecham a bit lower, coming to that power alley, into that second outside zone. LZ digs deep. Yes, sir. Wow, look at that. Oh man, into that last outside zone. Dude, like you said, to your point, no shakedown, no breakdown, just, dude, I saw a clip he posted on Instagram. He's like, all right, first practice run, let's go.
Yeah.
Like nothing. Yeah, just.
I think Booth did 2 laps of the compound, and that's about all this car saw before getting shipped off. And look at this, Adam LZ, great job, very stable through the first outside zone. A little bit of a left foot brake, gets it a bit deeper there. Beecham, kind of shaky there. Now, things get a little bit more dialed through the second and third outside zone, but then through this inside clip, both drivers have an amazing transition. Then Beecham finally falling into the pocket. So LZ out front, great job.
All right, guys. Had to push pretty hard on this one. He's fast on the line, so I can't sleep.
That bank seemed like he was a little bit underpowered compared to Adam's setup right now. He is hitting it. So here we go. Watch for Adam LZ. He's going to be aggressive. He's not going to let Beecham run away from him. So here it is, Beecham. Good angle from him. A lot more settled out front now. Look at that. So Adam LZ, but like I said, he is right there. He is not letting him get away. Now watch this transition. Outside zone 3. Beecham does get out there. He barely taps it, hits it and quits it. Into that inside clip now. Transition now in that final outside zone. Look at that surge. You see Adam LZ kind of chomping at the bit. Makes some noise for Adam LZ and Trent Beecham.
there is a spot right now on the track where things can get very tricky, but Trenton Beacham, very stable, holds that outside zone quite well. Adds just a touch more angle right here to get out to the second outside zone. Not super deep. Same thing to the third, trying to pick up as much speed as this track does start to tighten up at this time of day, especially in the shadows. But Beacham and Adam looking very parallel. Adam really mirroring. I mean, his focus on developing that part of his driving has done quite well.
Yeah. And here we go. Slide him left for Adam LZ. Slide him right for Trenton Beacham. Adam LZ gets 1 vote. 2 votes. Adam LZ gets the win. Unanimously, LZ advances on.
NASCAR pit stop?
Should I time you?
Yeah, I will. If it's better than 10 seconds off, I'm doing all right. Yeah.
We don't want more. We're good. We're tired.
Have a one more.
I mean, if we Chris from Vitor asked,
Why not
there's
get
a
one more set?
potential we could need one more set, Duarte.
Alright guys, we're chasing Manoa. Looking at videos, he doesn't really get on the gas until halfway through the bank, so I'm gonna give him some space on entry, and then reel him in mid-bank. That should be what we gotta do. We're chasing first, so we gotta push. There's a fine line, and we don't find, baby. I will clutch kick behind him, but I won't do it too close to him. But a dum 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 da dum da da dum dum boom ba da dum. All right. Hey, Mr. Skipper Header. If you didn't hear my message before, this is specifically tailored for you. You enjoying what you're watching? Did you not click away yet? Well, it would mean a whole lot to me if you hit the like button. Also, if you wanted to leave a comment too, that's my daily entertainment while I'm taking a hell yeah, I feel like that was the best chase I could have done given the circumstances.
He's got his own LZ World Tour. He's got his own events. He's popping all over the place. And here we go. Manoa, Juka Racing, Jerry Yang Racing, 86. Second place at a previous round in St. Louis. LZ with that victory last year, leaving the RTR camp and campaigning his own vehicle. Here we go. Manoa down into that power alley. Filling all that second outside zone. Transitioning into the third. Now tight on that inside clip. Good composure there by Adam LZ, and that final outside zone, that got a little sketchy.
Yeah.
Kind of attacked on that transition and checked up, but kept control. That got a little hairy.
Yeah, split second longer, and he would have been into the side of Hiro Manoa, and that would have been nasty. So they're making sure that the line and angle is there, and then hoping they can gain proximity. That's what we're seeing a lot of right now. And it's really, really cool to see, because that's such a hard thing to do. Not that, driving really close to somebody is easy.
Adam LZ, who's moving on? Who's going to the finals? Look at Adam just ripping into it. Manoa, good composure. You see him just get right there in the pocket. Adam LZ really high on the bank. Manoa, 14 years old, unfazed. Look at the angle from Adam LZ. Throw some more at it. Into that second outside zone. just barely a tread off course. Manoa takes a tighter line. Adam LZ dives in on the inside clip. Manoa, look at the young buck, gets to the side of Adam LZ, pushing around. Adam LZ makes some noise, Seattle. Woo!
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang. That cabin is completely full of smoke.
Right-hand drive.
Oh man, that is the saving grace here. Adam fills all of the first outside zone, maybe going a little bit deeper. Third outside zone looks great. Inside clip, everything looks copacetic. That transition, first hit there from Hiro Manoa, overly aggressive. 14-year-old just trying to bully Adam LZ.
All right, well, we got a verbal here, and basically one judge says Manoa. One judge says Manoa. One judge says one more time. And the third judge says one more time. They're going at it again. The crowd erupts.
Just got word on the radio that Ryan won, which means a guaranteed podium. Hell yeah. Because of the qualifying order, we got a guaranteed podium, so we're gonna push. Third place is cool, but I'm going for first. I know what I gotta do. I know the way he drives. Ain't no thing, buttercup, but a dum dum dum. Let's do it. It was closer on the bank, but it was still sloppy. Yeah, I just messed up coming off the bank. It's really hard to like leave the bank when you're that close to someone, and then I kind of f***ed up on the downshift, so I definitely lost proximity on the second half of the track. So just gonna try to do the best lead that I can. Hope that it's enough to phase him.
Coming up through the points, I mean, now we're starting to look at who's going to be third, maybe even second in the championship.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and again, Manoa currently sits in fourth.
Yeah, and with LZ in seventh.
So here we go. Manoa out front at Juku Racing. That Jerry Yang Racing 86. Oh, LZ takes a little bit of angle at it. He works his way. Look at the proximity here from LZ. He's shimming his way. He is trying to force an error here for Manoa in that second outside zone. Now through the power alley, Manoa dives in on that inside clip. Let's see what we got. Adam LZ takes it out, lets him pass, and gets that position in the last outside zone. The crowd erupts.
So the complete opposite of what we just saw, which was, you know, okay, one more time, I got to dial it back, take it a little bit safe. Now, no, Adam LZ, Hiro Manoa, nope, we got to go harder. Adds a little bit more angle to that section. Look at just LZ just back and forth, back and forth. It's like he's trying to parallel park in between Manoa and the wall. And through the third outside zone, not able to really get in there, and then transitioning through the inside clip, but LZ does gain some ground through the last part of our fourth outside zone.
Manoa has great control and can place the car. Some people are saying maybe he's a little slower.
Yeah.
And I think that's evidence right there, seeing how Adam is dancing and going back and forth. And, you know, hey, that's a spotter's job to say, hey, maybe he's a little slower. Modify accordingly your line and your speed and your temperament and the placement of your vehicle.
Let's do it.
BMW E36, Manoa chasing him down. Adam LZ, good angle from him. Manoa hanging with them. Talked about the speed. Look at that angle again. He pours some more on it. This is what he did on that last battle. Now come into that third outside zone. Look at Manoa. Manoa grinding on him into this last outside zone. LZ and Manoa toe-to-toe. The crowd erupts here in Seattle. Stomp your feet. Make some noise. Woo! Dude, you hear that?
Oh, man.
I just called the doctor. I called the doctor because that was sick.
That was so sick. That was so sick.
Oh,
man. They were mirroring each other through that entire outside zone. Look at Adam hucking in the angle, holds onto it, gets back on throttle, pushes all the way through 2. Manoa anticipates. Both of them. Great job through 3. Then taps his door for good measure. Inside clip looks beautiful from both drivers into outside zone 4. Manoa once again just mirrored. How is he 14? How is he driving this way? It's like he's a 60-year-old man who's been driving every day of his life.
Sim racing, dog. Sim is playing a major role in the game. You know, he took, 5,000 turns on his sim before each round. Both these guys guaranteed podiums, but obviously want to better it, get up there on the box. You know, again, Manoa got second place in St. Louis. Adam got a victory last year. He's currently, sixth in points? Seventh in points. LZ thought his season was over after totaling E36. Here we go. Slide left for Manoa, slide right for Adam LZ. Manoa gets 1 vote, 2 votes. Manoa gets the win unanimously. Manoa, back-to-back podiums.
All right, I'm really happy with my lead, which is great. And I'm pretty happy with my chase. I fixed the beginning half where I was kind of choppy with him before. The problem is, because of the speed differential in the car, when I'm left foot braking a lot, I run out of tire, which doesn't help the second half of the course, but more than anything, I just needed to be more aggressive through that first transition. It's a risky game because if someone slows down there a lot, you can plow into the back of them. But in my scenario, I didn't throttle through there, which created a little bit of a gap. And I believe that second half of the course where he put, let's just say, like 2 or 3 cars on me, sealed the deal. Either that or me just brushing that inner clip. It was a great run. Obviously, I would have liked to win, but it's pretty cool that we're guaranteed a podium. A brand new car that the guys built in 1 week. That's on the box.
Insane. It's actually
It's pretty cool. I really want Colette to podium today too. I know technically she kind of did because of the time zone difference, but how cool would it be if we like both have like couples podium photos on separate sides of the world?
right.
I would be 10 times more stoked. I'm pretty stoked, but I'm gonna tell her that right now. I'm still sitting in the car mulling over today. Not in like a bad way, but I'm extra stoked considering how bad I was in practice. I did maybe 3 or 4 chase runs because I was so focused on trying to just not fly off track in the lead. Like, there are rounds when I leave practice and I'm like, I'm gonna podium.
Yeah.
This round I left practice and it was like, I really hope I don't fly off track on the first run. Like, that is literally in my in-car the whole time. I'm just like, don't fly off track, don't fly off track, don't fly off track. Ba-da-dum-dum-dum, don't fly off track. Ba-da-dum-dum. Literally. Yeah, no, it helped. Yeah, just because it brings me back like it was, playing PC back in the day, Tokyo Underground.
Midnight Club.
Yeah. So,
You killed it.
thank you.
You did a phenomenal job today.
I tried. So here's a wild thing too. People keep on asking me if this car feels different. This is a wild theory. I have way more difficulty with front grip in this car, and I'm having to take away way more rear grip. I don't know if it's the track, but theory, the other car was so flexible just because it had way less reinforcement, the cage wasn't as tight, that it actually had more grip in the front because the whole thing is like twisting while I'm driving. And then the rear, because it's loose, had less grip, which allowed me to run lower tire pressures. Like, I'm running double the tire pressure that I am in the other one and half of the tire pressure in the front, which honestly, I kind of like how the other car drove. Yeah, maybe. Imagine I put I don't tie the cage into the front just so the front can twist. But yeah, that's the only thing I noticed. Other than that, it felt like the same car. Power same, brakes same.
Maybe
Yeah.
we can experiment with it a little bit more.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need bigger tires in the front for Utah. Most of these dudes are on 255s, 275s in the front. I got a little 235s, holding back a 285 in the rear. And these are real deal sticky boys. So, hey, yeah, we gotta run the bigger tires in the front for Utah for sure.
Anything for you, boss?
Anything?
No.
I want a hot
only
tub.
do so much.
I want a hot tub.
We were supposed to get one of those like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think we get prize money now from FD. Before it used to be like a pat on the back. I think we get like a couple grand for third.
Yeah,
like
third.
3 grand.
3,000.
Hell
So
yeah.
3 plus 6 that we got in Jersey. We're in.
Hell yeah, dude. That'll almost pay for the tires I use this weekend. I said save the breezy for the podium, guy.
It is. It's not even open.
I brought it with me because I thought we were leaving.
Okay.
Breezy boys to the top.
Is that Griot's Garage Speed Shine? Cleaning my wheel right now?
Yeah, the prismatic powder coated wheels. I'm cleaning them up.
He's good. Graham, did you get formally introduced in this video, or should I do that now before it's too late? Okay. Graham's a friend of mine. I know him from many things. You guys might recognize him from talking shit about me in the shop when I was working on my Datsun. Yeah. But really, really rad dude. Super smart with suspension stuff, and he's here helping the team this weekend. What do you think of the new rig the guys built?
It's legit. It's the best. I mean, who builds a car in 10 days and gets on a podium?
Oh, fun fact too. If we didn't find this car, we almost got an E36 off Graham.
Damn.
Yeah.
We couldn't have built that fast over here though.
No. He said he was like he could do it in half a week, but.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm just saying that the heat wave hat is like a perfect match for that shirt.
It is.
Wow. It's almost a little sus.
I had to bring my own t-shirt. Someone forgot my XL and I brought my own hat. Damn. It's alright though, it looked like it fit in. Everyone asked me if I was working for you today, not based on the hard card, just on the tee, so it must work.
Unfortunately, my support from you guys is so good that all the jerseys sold out, so the whole team is passing around jerseys whenever they're going.
Yeah, we don't have any. Yeah. Thank Adam for that.
Yep. We'll get more eventually. But yeah.
Great job.
Thanks. I'm not gonna wear the Nikes because if I do, they're gonna get champagne on them.
No, I think Colette wants you to wear them, right, Colette?
No.
I mean, Davis.
No.
I think those are for a win.
Yo, get that podium, Davis. Woo!
I don't want to, dude. I don't want to smoke those. Like she spent a long time.
Smoke.
I think you just slide the Vans on.
No, I'm just leaving these on. I ain't got to stand there that long. Oh, but do put them in the car because if I end up doing photos after, guys, my back is really bad in race shoes. They're like this thin, so it's very serious. Back pain's a very serious thing, Sean. God, he's so triggering. He's like, push my buttons all day. Yeah, so I switch into my Vans whenever I can.
Let me get this while I'm here.
Thanks. I was gonna point the label out.
Hell yeah.
Yep. We only caught on fire once.
I know. Yeah, but you said, am I on fire like 12 times?
Oh, dude, you scared them.
One more clip. I would say like,
I envisioned the whole car engulfed in flames.
every other guys, am I on fire?
Well, it was easy at Drift Masters because I knew exactly where the fire marshal was. Here, I didn't know where the fire marshal was.
I think you're a little slick when you just drift right into them.
Hell yeah, dude. I learned that from Chelsea.
Another clip for the compilation.
No, think about it. What's faster, waiting for the fire support to get to you or just driving your race car to fire support? Yeah. Well, and Chelsea taught me you pull the handbrake when the tires are on fire and sometimes that puts it out.
What?
Yeah. I don't know why, but it's a thing.
Chelsea said if you pull the handbrake while you're on
It
fire.
shakes the fire off.
Yeah!
Alright, this is a long clip.
It's alright, we gotta hit the 15-minute mark.
We're probably at the hour mark at this point.
Absolutely wild.
All right, here they are. Finishing third place here at round 6, the Formula Jet Pro Championship. Adam LZ!
One more lap and we would have gone.
Hey, we didn't need that one more lap.
1.5 more degrees of camber on the left side.
Very specific.
Thousandths of an inch, half a millimeter.
I agree with the Pacifics.
We are on the Pacific Coast.
Yes. 3 more milliturns. Milliturns? Yes. No, milliturns.
Yeah, milliturns.
Yeah.
Let's give out some trophies. Third place here, round 6, the Formula Drift Pro Championship. His car was totaled in St. Louis. His team put together a car in like 2 weeks, got this thing back together, and he puts it on the box. Third place here in Seattle, the Battle in Seattle, the Throwdown brought to you by Tempest, powered by AutoZone, in the LZ manufactured Drift HQ, BMW E36, Adam LZ! Larry shoots so hard, dude. See that? Bow. Adam, dude, congratulations. You got to be gassed. Your team is thrashed. I heard you awarded them a bonus of tires to just go shred at the yard. Dude, congratulations, man. Putting that car together, putting it up here. Literally, your first run was your practice run yesterday.
Yeah, no, I think I got 2 things I want to say. One, Seattle, you guys, the energy here and all the love for us being here, we appreciate it so much, so thank you guys. And two, of course, like I gotta give it to my team, and we've got a bunch of them here, but all of them back home, I know they're watching right now. I wish you guys could be standing up here on the podium with us, because like, what a special moment. Brand new car, and we're coming home with a trophy.
I think you slid up to 5th. I think you slid up to 5th in points. We'll see you in Utah, we'll see you in Irwindale.
You know it.
Heck yeah, dude. Adam LZ! Hero Manoa! Dude, your English is getting better, you're driving, you're a 2-time podium finisher, dude. Rookie of the year, you're going for it. Taking out that other Irish guy, Connor Shanahan, he was going for it. I'm joking, Connor's a weapon. What a great showing. This track is awesome, right?
Yeah, it's an awesome track, and I like this track.
How about the people?
I like the fans!
Girl, congratulations, doggy. Congratulations. How do you not love this guy? He's adorable. The pilot of the Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla Natal Tires Rockstar Energy Race 7, Ryan Turk! Yo!
The boys turned it around and gave me a phenomenal car this event, and I really haven't felt the connection in the car until literally on Friday. So I knew that we were finally going to be a contender for some wins and go some rounds, and just felt phenomenal behind the wheel, and could be consistent and fast and have a great car to drive. So I just want to say I couldn't have done it in a better track in a better place with better fans. So thank you everybody out there. And to my team and everybody, this one means a lot.
Congratulations, Ryan Turk, Hero Manoa, and Adam LZ!
What an incredible way to end the night. Got my can of Breezy in my hand. Literally, to have the team turn around a whole new car in a week, put it on the podium. Seattle, the energy here was like wild. I don't know if Mike filmed me talking about it on the podium, but like the amount of love here, the amount of support, I would say it's even more than Jersey. And I'm sorry, Jersey people, I love you. I love the Northeast, but Seattle really showed up, and it was like some high energy. Like the crowd, the cheering, everything. Really, really special, and I'm really, really thankful for all the guys back home that made this possible. Of course, all the partners. The new car is freaking rad. Like literally, like stuff like this happens in movies, but for it to happen in real life, you know, it's incredible. And
It's just nothing but good vibes.
Really good vibes.
Yeah.
I drove really bad, and then I drove good when it mattered for the most part. Made it happen. So, thank you guys. We'll see you soon.
First lap, cooking. Brand new car. Felt pretty dang good.